Hello class, good morning. For today's lesson, we are going to look at how to save data in Microsoft Excel. On Tuesday, we learned about the types of data that we have in Excel. And we said we have something like number or value. That's when you type in a number. In Excel, it's referred to as a value or number. At the same time, when you type in a date, it's also referred to as a value or number. We also said in Excel, whenever you type in an alphabet, it's referred to as a label. Whenever you type in an alphabet, let's take A or a name of something, it's referred to as a label. We also said that in Excel, we can also type in a data called a formula. And we said formulas always begin with an equal sign. And the formula is an expression that helps in calculation or performing mathematical calculations. Okay, for today, our main objective for this lesson is to be able to save data in Microsoft Excel using the file menu or a shortcut key. To save a file or data in Microsoft Excel using the file menu or a shortcut key. So we'll start by looking at what saving is in computing. In computing, when you say saving, refer to it as the process of writing or putting data to a storage medium. The process of writing or putting data to a storage medium. An example of storage medium, we have the hard disk, floppy disk, the CD recordable, pen drives, and so on. So all these devices found within or attached to the computer are what we refer to as storage medium. So whenever a data is being saved on the computer, it's being saved on the hard disk. That's the storage medium on which most of the files are being kept on a computer. So whenever you save an Excel file, it goes or is saved on the hard disk. By the default location for saving Excel data or file is my document. So that's the place we have most of our files from Microsoft Word and Excel being saved at. Now let's look at the terms we mentioned earlier on in our definition for saving. We made mention of writing and storage medium. In computing, when you say writing, it's the process of copying information or data onto a storage medium. And a storage medium is a device on which information or data is written to. We gave some examples like the hard disk and the rest. Now let's look at the steps involved in saving a data in Excel. To save a data in Excel, you have to follow the following steps. The first one is you click on File tab on the menu bar. We saw the features of MX Excel window last week. And we said the menu bar contains all the tabs. So assuming you want to save a file or a data in Excel, on the menu bar you search for the File tab and you click on it. When this is being clicked, it gives a menu which is referred to as the File menu. When the File menu opens, it contains some commands that can be used to print, save as, export, and publish files. So here we are to save a data in Excel. So after clicking on the File tab on the menu bar, you then click on Save As in the File menu. When the Save As is being clicked, you select a location. If you are using Microsoft Office Excel 2007 and 10, you'll be given a Save As dialog box where you need to select a location. When we are using Microsoft Office 2016, Immediately you click on save, you then select a location. By browsing, you select a location. The location is where the file will be saved on your computer. So you select a location for the file. Then the next one, you type a name for the file in the file name box. Most of the time when you are saving Excel files for the first time, the default name is book 1. To display the file or misplace the file, you just have to give it a unique name, and that name can only be typed in the file name box. So you erase the default name, which is book 1, and type in a unique name that you want the file to be saved with. Then after doing this, typing the name, there's a button below the save as dialog box. You then click on the save button for the file to be saved. Now let's look at how this process is being done on our computer. Now let's look at how to open MS Excel on our computer. Then after that, we'll look at how to save a data in MS Excel. So as you can see, this is my desktop screen. So I'll just click on the start button on the taskbar. So I have my start menu displaying. We have the start menu over here. So what I need to do, this is Windows 10, and when the application was installed, all the content in the suite was pinned to the start menu. So for me to open Excel, I'll go through the start menu and search for Excel. So we have it over here, Excel 2016. This is a 2016 version. So I'll now click on it for it to open. Let's wait as the application opens or starts running. So we have the Excel window displaying on our desktop. So let's say I want to type in some numbers and do addition, and after that I'll try to save. So I'll type in a number. Let's take 3 in cell A1, then 6 in cell B1. So let me type other numbers in the other cells too. Okay, now assuming I want to add up these numbers as we learned earlier on, we have to type in either a formula or a function. So for a formula, I'll type in equal to the content of A1. So I'll type in A1 plus B1. So I have my results here. 3 plus 6, that's 9. So I want to add for all, because I'm applying the same formula to the other cells. I can just make the first result active, put my cursor over here for it to change the auto fill. When it changes to the auto fill, I'll then right click and drag it downwards. So as you can see, we have the results appearing over here. So what we did over here, the same thing has been applied to the other cells to get the results. Now if I want to save, I will first locate the File tab, and the File tab can be located on the menu bar. So on the menu bar, I'll click on the File tab. Then I'm saving, so I'll click on Save. We have Save and Save As. These two commands perform different actions. The Save As is used to rename or change the location of a file. Then the Save is used to keep the name of the file or to maintain the location where the file was saved. So I'm saving for the first time, so I can choose either Save or Save As. So I will use the Save command. Now I have to select a location where my file will be saved. So I'll click on desktop. So that one will give me the save as dialog box. This is what we call the save as dialog box. We have here to be the content area, the navigation pane, we have the file name box, then the save as type box, and we have this one to be the save button. So I'm going to save under a name. We have the default name for the document to be book 1, but here I don't want it to be saved as book 1, so I'll change the name to Archie. Now the location, I will select desktop. In the navigation pane, that's where I want to save my file or data. So after that, I'll come down here and click on the save button. So now the data or the file has been saved on the desktop. We can now minimize our window and see whether it's on the desktop. So on the desktop, we have it here. We have Archie. When it's open, it displays the same content as we type in the earlier window of Excel. So we have our file saved. So that's all on how to save a data in Excel. We can now close our window since the data has been saved already. This will give us access to the same file or data when we open the one on the desktop. So that's the steps involved in saving a file or a data in MS Excel. So we'll end our lesson here and continue next week, Tuesday. But before that, you have to do this exercise and submit on your website. The first question is, list the steps involved in saving data in MS Excel. List the steps involved in saving data in MS Excel, the one we listed in our lesson. Then 2, what is saving in computing? So you define or tell me what saving is in computing. Then 3, define the term storage medium. Define the term storage medium. So that's all for today. For next week, we'll be looking at how to resave data in MS Excel. How to resave a data in MS Excel. So here we'll be using the save as command. So as you are in your house, you can just search on the net and read more about how to resave data in MS Word or how to resave a document. We'll meet again next week, Tuesday. Stay safe. Bye.